So the saying, don't delay profit waiting for perfect, came about through my discussions with pre-startup companies or companies that were launching new products. And a lot of the times I would hear the comment, we're just waiting to get our product or service perfect before we release it into the wild. And what I try and explain to them is that perfection isn't the same thing as excellence, right? Your product can be excellent, but nothing is going to be perfect. Perfection is a work in progress. The bar for perfection changes depending on where we are as a society, where your target audience is, where your industry is. Those things are always moving, yeah? So what's perfect today may not be perfect tomorrow, next week, the week after, and so on and so forth. So it's not about being perfect, it's about being right for your audience and right for your time and right for what's happening in your market. And this idea of perfection is actually a huge inhibitor to businesses starting. It causes businesses to procrastinate because you can't get your head around perfection. So you're jolting, you're stalling before you can actually get the business started. So the idea is to think about it as a work in progress. So even if you are still a stickler and you want to go for perfection, which is great. It's an ideal to perhaps reach for, knowing that it's a work in progress. The only way to do that is to actually start, is to actually put it into a live environment where you can get real feedback from your market and from your customers. And it's only at that point can any work that you do be of meaning, because you'll be directly responding to customer client feedback. And the issue with this is that a lot of companies they tend to forget that a business is there to make profit, right? But you can't delay your ability to make profit because you're trying to get things right. You're trying to make everything perfect, right? It's almost better just to even say, look, we're putting out a beta version, or this is we're opening our doors to only a select few customers because we're getting some market feedback and all the rest of it. Explain what's happening, yeah? And a lot of companies a lot of startups, entrepreneurs, they want to have the perfect product because they want to satisfy their customers, which is great. But what's even better is communicating with your customers. So if you are bringing out something new, or you are starting a new business, communicate to your customers or your target audience and say, look, we're doing something new here. We would love your feedback. This is what we've done so far. What do you like? What don't you like? And that's far more valuable than sitting, behind the curtain, where it's just you and your business partners or whatever, trying to work everything out for yourself, because you're not going to get the necessary feedback, the real world feedback that you need to get to this ideal of perfection, or simply this ideal of having an excellent business out there in the market, doing well and generating profit.